minimal, that's a whole different conversation.
Until we get that one big one and you fall through the earth.
So anyway,
naked.
She called me and she said who she was, and she was asking about Nile, and Nile put me down as a reference. Number one, why'd you put me down as a reference? Instead, I'm thinking
I wouldn't put Julian as a reference
because you don't know what I'm going to say. Like you really must trust what I'm going to say.
This is Less Than Zero. Less Than Zero.
Before we start the podcast, Vicky, what did you want to say?
I watched Hubie Halloween.
Oh, with Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on real quick. Guys, welcome to the Less Than Zero podcast. I'm going to make this real quick. Episode 30.
So you want to talk about the Adam Sandler movie?
Dirty 30.
I brought this up the 2 episodes ago. Episode 30, the week before Halloween. Julian, Nile, Vicky, Justo behind the lens.
Hi.
And it is a week before Halloween. Did I say that?
Yes.
I just want to remind everyone, just in case you forgot.
It's exciting. I'm excited about Halloween.
And before we have a lot of stuff on the show, before we go around the table, Hubie Halloween with Adam Sandler on Netflix. What did you think?
Oh, I loved it. I thought it was funny.
Oh my gosh.
Did you not like it?
I thought it was low-key kind of stupid. I know.
It was obviously, but I mean, come on, that's the type of movies Adam Sandler does. Like he does those type of.
It's water boyish. It's the same type of vibe, but it always plays like a Gump. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey guys, look at me. You know what I mean? Feel sorry for me. Then he gets a girl in the end. You know what I'm talking about, right? He plays Hubie. I don't want to give it away. But
I like Waterboy. Waterboy's a classic, so
Yeah.
you need to be careful.
Okay,
Right.
but am I wrong?
And Billy Madison.
Yes.
Oh, that's my.
That one's
Yes.
a classic as well. And what was the one where he went to school? What was that one?
Billy Madison.
Oh, then
No,
Yeah,
you're
Billy
thinking
I'm
of
thinking of Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore was a great one too.
That's
That's
my
a good
one.
one.
Like early Adam Sandler. That's my jam.
Yeah.
But Vicky,
Yeah.
do you think after watching all those classics, you think Hubie Halloween really was it up to par?
I mean, it was a Halloween movie, so it's like
Okay. All right.
I'm not gonna go off of his
All right.
classics. You know what I'm saying? I
So-
mean, an Adam Sandler movie is an Adam Sandler movie. Period.
Okay. Well,
So-
sorry to be the naysayer then.
I mean,
it was
he's-
awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah, I
One
like
day,
it. I thought it
one
was
day
funny.
we need to do a deep dive. Like, what would Adam Sandler need to do to make another classic Adam Sandler movie? Because he always has all the characters.
see
Right.
Uncut
Yeah,
Gems?
I was gonna.
Well,
I was
Uncut
actually
Gems was
gonna
a good-
s-
yeah.
Oh,
Uncle
Uncut
Jem's
Gems
good. Uncle Jem's good, but that's not Adam Sandler.
It's not Adam
I
Sandler.
was sad.
That movie?
I loved it.
I love
Like
it.
I did
It's a great
not. I
movie.
did not want it to end that way. I was like, no.
Oh,
totally
the
made
ending.
sense.
Yeah, the ending made me so mad. But the movie was
I thought
great.
it made
good.
sense.
No, it was
It
great.
showed a different side of him. The fact that
Have you seen Uncle Gems?
I didn't finish it.
Man,
You gotta
he used
finish it.
all his.
I watched
his,
I watched the first half. I didn't finish the second half.
Yeah, finish the second half. He
I
wastes his cat lives.
Oh, man.
Okay.
All right, good to know.
All right,
my
guys,
God.
let's move forward because we have a lot to talk about. Real quick, we'll go around the room and then we'll continue with the first topic. Vicky, you want to go first?
Oh man.
I can go first. You can go first.
No, I mean, it's been a productive week. I've been going to the studio gonna be dropping some music in November.
Uh-huh.
So I just locked in a feature with Leaky Bo. Shout out Leaky Bo. And I've been binge watching Halloween movies, man.
I love it.
Halloween,
So that was a highlight. For people that don't know, like you guys are both artists here in the Bay Area. So you guys are, through bits and pieces throughout the podcast, going to hear probably, stories and experiences,
For sure.
Of good and bad, of trying to achieve your goals. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sounds
Okay.
good.
It's a great way to put it.
I didn't do shit. I'm just kidding. Nah.
Right there with you, man. Didn't do
Man,
anything.
whenever it's so funny, like throughout my week, like I do have a lot of stuff, and then like when people ask, "How's your week going?" Like I just draw a blank, So it's one of those situations.
Okay. It can be good or bad, though.
It's not about like it being good or bad. Like sometimes it just is. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like it's just life.
Well, the first topic is going to be probably a highlight for you. I don't know so much for me. I'll explain in a second. So don't worry about that. We got you.
Got it. Sounds good.
My highlight was definitely getting sick. I'm sick right now. Don't worry. I don't have. Before we started filming, I showed you that I was negative. I don't know, man. I like 3.
Allegedly.
No, I am. Otherwise,
not sold completely.
I'm not responsible. But when it comes to other people, I try to be responsible. Right? I try my best.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm positive. So 4 days ago, I started getting like super sick. I couldn't get out of bed, in the morning, and I'm like, man, what's going on? I think I definitely have it, right? Coughing, sore throat, the whole 9, definitely indicators. But I got you okay? Okay, I got a test done, and I got it back just the other day, actually on Friday. So I'm good, but yeah, definitely not a good feeling. But hey, man, you can get sick aside from having COVID-19.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, it's so funny. I remember before I got sick, like a few weeks ago.
Yes.
I was not sick at all the whole year. And I'm like, dude, I'm going to have so much anxiety when I finally get sick because I'm going to think I have coronavirus.
Right.
Man.
Right. Because it's so
Man, yeah.
it's.
I know
it's-
that's how I feel. I feel
Have you
like
gotten sick yet?
no.
Oh.
But that's
It's
knock
coming.
on wood.
But you're hella responsible, unlike us.
It doesn't
so.
have to be. It's not about responsibility. It's about like your body getting sick is like your iPhone update. Like it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Even when you don't like. Even when you've been saying "remind me tomorrow,"
Nile.
it's gonna do it, and
Yeah.
you're
Are
gonna be
you
like,
gonna-
"Shit,
Are you gonna get that new iPhone?
no,
Oh,
I'm
and it's
gonna
not
go.
worth
I'm
it.
gonna go in.
Wait,
and
I
like
haven't even seen what it looks like.
bro."
It looks like an iPhone.
dude,
Well, I mean, like you know how they have you
looks like
seen
the
those
same iPhone.
memes though, where it's like you see that it's like an iPhone 20 and then has like cameras
Oh, yeah,
all.
hella cameras.
Yeah.
It
It's
basically
not
looks
that.
like-
they ain't
what
doing
the
that. There's a meme I saw where a dude he was wearing like a plaid T-shirt. And he was he opened up a box and it was more plaid T-shirts. That's what it was. That's how
Was that
iPhone
me?
12 is.
Sure.
Is that me? Because like I got a lot of plaid t-shirts.
It's like that. It's like here you go, Justo, and like
love
literally the
plaid
same
t-shirts.
color
Same.
plaid, the same pattern.
Minimal
plaid.
changes, just so it's like a little bit smaller. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I think like
Yeah.
a little better camera.
One thing that pissed me off is they're changing the charger. So
Yeah.
they're using
Again?
they're using the USB-C.
Yeah, you're
Like,
gonna buy an adapter, right?
You know, like do you have an Apple Watch? Anyone?
You have to buy an
No.
adapter, correct?
Huh?
The USB-C, because normally on like
Well,
on the newer
not-
MacBooks, you need to buy an adapter,
Was it the
right?
one
You
that's, like,
need
a
an
little
adapter
square?
if you kind of use it. Like so, the newer PCs, like they have the skinny ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
like
little things.
they're gonna do that all day with this phone
Yeah.
now.
Well, because they're
And so I'm, like,
eventually
not
going to
rocking.
transfer to no wires eventually.
Yeah.
Two
After they
generations.
suck out all my freaking
Well,
Two
charging-
generations
There's-
from now, there'll be no cords at all.
I mean, they do have those chargers where it's like you just
yeah, that's the biggest update with the
Plug it in
new
and then it
phone
just
is
starts-
that it has a magnetic little.
You gotta
Yeah.
buy it
Thing
though,
on there.
Vicky. You gotta
Oh,
buy
yeah,
that. You know what I
that's
mean?
true.
Just so real quick, any highlights or
legit-
no?
I have
I
so
have-
many cords. That's why I'm mad.
We'll say the Apple thing. We'll save
I
this for
hella
later.
changed the
That's
subject
booty.
I have
over to the
nothing else to
iPhone.
say about
Justo.
Apple.
Any highlights? No.
Oh no, that's it.
Okay.
Oh
Pass.
no.
I will say the whole sickness thing is to be expected because of the season change. You know, it's
Sure.
been hella hot.
Oh, yeah, it's flu
now
season.
it's getting cooler here. You know what I mean? Especially here in the Bay.
Today's
so-
the first day. It felt like fall, and it's been great. I love
Yeah.
it. It's been hella hot
Yeah.
for like ever,
I
Exactly.
can wa-
and it finally feels like fall today.
I can
Right?
wear sweaters again. I love it.
I wore a jacket. It's great. It's a good day.
Yeah.
So first topic, was anyone ever used as a reference? Used as a reference like for a job, or you use someone as a reference? I think the story is low-key entertaining for me at least. You know what I mean? Have you ever like
I mean, I have used. I would say I'd probably ask my friends and they'd be like, "Hey, I'm gonna use you as a reference,"
Sure.
or family members, and vice versa. But I don't think I've ever gotten a phone call
okay.
like.
Okay. Well,
You know?
the person you put down I would assume they're pretty responsible, or you think they're pretty responsible.
Yeah,
Okay. So I get a call.
at least I hope so.
I get a call on now. Niall did tell me that I might be getting a call from his prospective or his now current employer soon. Congratulations, Niall, on the new job.
Thank you.
Yay.
Thanks to me. Anyway,
He said thanks to
thanks
me.
to me. So I get a call. It's like he texted me literally.
He did the layup.
It was like on Thursday or something like that, and like I'm not even being dramatic. 30 seconds later, ring, ring, ring. I get a call. Hello, is this Julian so-and-so? Well, yes, it is. And I was low-key in bed. I was completely naked. And I was.
Wait, you
Well,
sleep
now we
naked?
know how you
Yes,
sleep.
Sometimes, yeah.
Well, you can't just
Oh,
move
wow.
past
Yeah.
that. Wait, you sleep naked
It
regularly?
depends on the day. Sometimes when it's like I feel hot, because I have like a comforter, so I'll go naked or I'll go like just boxers.
I can never
full
do that.
on naked.
I feel it's just so free.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
It's a
You're
really
just
freeing
swimming in
feeling.
those sheets. I can't.
Yeah,
do
it's
that.
like swimming. Yeah.
I can't do
It's
that.
like swimming. What?
I
Well,
picture
Swimming in
if
you're swimming
if
in
you're
your
single, it's a
sheets.
great feeling. I don't have anyone to answer to. You know, like F you.
even when I was single,
Right.
I couldn't do that because what if there's an earthquake? You have to get outside quick. You're butt naked.
Dude, this is a whole separate topic.
I always think about zombie apocalypse.
That
Like you
too.
gotta get the fuck
there's
out.
so many things that could go
Just so
wrong.
every earthquake
Y'all
here, and
got-
I've been here
y'all
5
can get
years,
ropes?
I've never felt. Okay, these earthquakes are so minimal. That's a whole different conversation.
Until we get that one big one and you fall through the earth
So anyway,
Naked.
naked.
she called me and she
All
said
that.
who she was, and she was asking about Nile, and Nile put me down as a reference. Number one, why'd you put me down as a reference? Like, instead, I'm thinking
I wouldn't put Julian as a reference.
because you don't know what I'm gonna say. Like you really must trust what I'm gonna say.
I'm trying to remember. I used
sure
you as
just-
a reference in the past. No one just called you before.
Uh-huh.
I remember when I texted you first. Remember I texted you a while ago. Like, hey, what's your email? Or maybe
Yeah,
I just said
I totally forgot.
right.
Most people
so
do.
it was a job I did not get, but they said put your reference down, and so I just think that you know.
You thought he could
I
hype
think
you
Julian.
up, right?
No, I think Julian has a very established career and like a name.
I don't think so.
A little bit.
In your field, I do think so.
Oh,
and
okay, I see what you.
Because
I see where you're going
I
with
think
this.
it's
They'll go to his Instagram.
So
and
she
see his
doesn't
followers.
know low key that I'm like a loser.
no, she doesn't know you're a loser. No, she doesn't know.
Got it.
He didn't
But,
include that in there.
It
I'm
doesn't
just so
matter.
manic.
You know, she whatever conversation you guys had, like
Well,
she enjoyed
let me
it.
tell you.
Oh.
She wanted me to ask. She basically, she actually asked me about your music, and she
Really?
she asked me about the music, and I said it's terrible. Just kidding. And then she asked me about your character, and I did say this. I said I've known him for 10 years, and he is one of the most consistent people I've ever met.
Wait,
And-
have you guys really known each other for 10 years?
Yeah.
It's been like maybe 7.
10 years! 10 years, Nile! Dude, what are you doing?
That's why they argue like an old married couple.
So I said,
Just round
I
up.
said,
10
I'm going to
years.
tell you right now, I've had a lot of shitty people do some shitty things to me, but he is one of the least amount of people in one hand. You know what? 3 fingers I can say was the most consistent. And I said the word shitty to her. That's why a lot of stuff I didn't even tell him
Super
yet.
hyped.
Oh wow.
I said
Dang.
shitty. He is very consistent. He's very loyal.
Wow.
And so I basically lied for you.
You did. You
That's
definitely
great.
did,
He
man.
said I basically lied for
You should have hella hyped him up.
I didn't use the word. I didn't curse, but yeah, basically she just wanted to ask about your character, and I said the truth. And I-
Nile gave me his kidney. That's how good of a man he is.
and
I love him. He is my brother.
You had to have been to the call because it was so funny because I'm not like a serious guy, but I had to really man up and be very serious. Like,
Oh, wow.
I felt like I was in a debate.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Stop.
Yes.
I'm sorry for putting you in
No,
that
no. I
situation.
wasn't lying, but you kind of get what I'm saying.
It
Right?
Yeah.
wasn't, if it was like the debate, she would have just been talking over you the whole time.
That's true.
Right.
That's true. But I definitely
Political
put on,
joke.
I definitely put on my game. I know. I definitely put on my game face.
Da-da-ch.
Now, tell me if this is like. I did add Nile. What did I ask you after the call,
You said, is she single?
dude? She
No,
sound,
you didn't.
Vicky,
You hit
is
on
this
his
creepy?
future boss?
Is
Yes,
this
he did.
creepy? It's not my boss. She could be my boss.
His
Hell yeah.
Nile's future boss.
Bro, Vicky, is this creepy? I asked him her name and I looked her up. She's cute. She is cute.
I mean,
she's cute.
Hey,
Part of me,
you know what?
Oh,
I was
Julian.
about to message her
Go for
saying
it.
thank you so much to the chat. Is that too much?
No, that's
Yes. That
Okay.
would have been too much.
good. Nah, I don't think
little
that's too
too
much.
much.
I
It
say
would
do
definitely
it.
would
How
be.
is it not
It would
too
definitely be in the
much?
category of shooting your shot, like
Yeah,
from
shoot
like
your shot, bro.
70 yards. You
Add
know
her
what I
up.
mean?
She's
No. I was
But
gonna
up
say
see,
there.
okay, but you gotta remember, like, she's calling
she
for
enjoyed
a
the
reference,
Vicky-
and then on top of that, you're looking her up.
Vicky.
like,
She
Yeah,
changed.
add her on-
that's a whole different story.
But she-
Add her on LinkedIn. She's professional.
I did. She changed the She changed the conversation. She enjoyed the conversation as much as I did. I know it.
How long were you guys on the phone?
Oh, good, like 17, 18 minutes.
Oh wow.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
Wow,
I
that's
almost felt
longer
like she
than I
wanted
talked
to
to
ask
her.
more questions just to ask.
That's a long conversation
Yeah.
I've talked to her so
Hey,
far.
I say you shoot your shot.
Okay.
Go for it.
Now, cool.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I won't.
It's up to you now. You have to like put them together. She's your boss.
Right.
I-
We'll see. We'll see.
I did ask
You
him.
got to go to her and be like, "Hey, so what do you think of my friend,
Right.
my friend Julian?"
I asked him that. I
yeah,
asked
we're
him
gonna have
that.
to be real tight. We're gonna have to be
Yeah.
real tight.
Wait,
So,
do you know if she's single?
I have no idea. Like I know he knows more about her than me. If she's told him anything about herself.
She might not even be your boss. She might be just like an HR person.
No, she's not. She's like the
She-
VP.
she-
No. I looked her
yeah.
up. She is the VP
I
of the
looked her
company.
up. Oh, VP.
She legit. I looked at her whole history.
Oh.
She's smart as hell.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right.
she's,
I see.
She's cool.
Very
she's
long
definitely-
resume.
Aim
she'll
high,
be
aim
someone
high,
I'll be-
Julian.
And
Yeah.
by the way, her LinkedIn account
Oh,
is
Lord.
premium, so you can only see like certain things about her.
Interesting.
Oh wow.
I had to go on a
premium
different
once.
website to look at all
I
her
would
links.
never pay for
See,
premium.
and then you
Don't
went
pay
to
for
a different website to go look.
He
up
told me
some
the
more
name.
stuff.
He told me the full name. He
I
said
told him
go.
the company. Yeah, I told him the company.
It's
Oh
not
my
too.
God.
It wouldn't be too hard to find her. I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean it's not hard.
We're not
Anyway.
gonna say
If you know the
of
name,
company.
she introduced herself. It's all right. He's harmless.
But you are gonna put in a good word, and you are gonna get me that job. I'm serious.
I got you.
All right, cool.
I got you.
You see what I'm doing? I'm just using him for a job.
That's
for
what you
myself.
got. That's what friends are for, Julian.
All right, man. Now you want to kick this off, man? Your guy Offset yesterday. Today's
Right,
Sunday.
my guy.
It's your homie.
Right.
It's the homie.
You're going as Offset for Halloween, right?
Break it down.
Oh, do it.
That'd be
No.
dope.
There you
Dude,
go.
Draw
K-pop,
some
Offset.
draw some
K-pop,
face
Offset.
tattoos.
K-pop
and
and Offset. I'm telling
Oh,
you.
man.
Break it down. Nah, what happened?
Well, it was funny because it was late last night, and it was after we talked about what we're going to talk about today. But Offset got pulled over by the police, and it was on his Instagram Live. And I don't know exactly what happened. It looked like there was a lot of people around, but anyway, there was like about maybe 3 or 4 cops like by the door of his car. It looks like they were not completely pulled over, but anyway, they were asking for ID or something, and he was being combative, right? And he was like, you know who I am? I'm Offset from the Migos. I'm Offset from the Migos. I'm a celebrity. I'm like, this guy, and he winds up getting pulled up out of the car, not violently actually. He gets out
like
and
escorted out of his car.
he was kind of escorted, maybe.
Well, yeah,
with a
because he
little
didn't want to move
firm
his
hand.
hands out of.
He didn't want to turn his
You're
car
right. He
off.
didn't want to take his car off the wheel. They said, turn your car off. He's like, I'm not going to do that, blah, blah, blah. So to me, the reason why I thought it was kind of funny because he's a celebrity. And so, I think that especially black celebrities, they think they transcend race. And they don't have to deal with the common people deal with.
Sure.
So he was like taken back, like, you know who I am? Like, no, we don't know who you are.
I hate
I know
people that
that
say
you
that.
black, and you getting pulled over.
Yeah.
So get in line. You know what I mean? So anyway, I just think it was more of a wake up call for Offset to realize that doesn't matter what your status is. Like, when it comes to the police.
Vicky, what do you think about that story? Is there anything more that you know? I think you brought up something like
I think Cardi B's cousin was the one that was armed.
Right, he had a gun or something,
So
but
a lot of
that's what I
hearsay
saw.
though. We don't know. Like, is that a fact?
right, we don't know because I think it was like, well, why did he get pulled over in the first place?
Well, here's the
type
thing. Based
Well-
off the article, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, I was gonna say I looked it up online and he was charged.
He was
He
charged.
well, not
Offset or her cousin?
her cousin
for the gun.
So
Yeah.
the charges got dropped for Offset, but the charges were on.
for the cousin.
So the back.
Was the cousin with him then?
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Why is he hanging out with Cardi B's cousin?
Oh, I don't know. Family. But the back.
I guess
the backstory.
they got a
this
kid.
is not-
They have culture, right?
Yeah.
Well,
They have
also,
culture together.
and then also, I mean, they're still married.
Yeah.
I mean,
Really? I thought they had a divorce.
no.
So you haven't even seen
I
the
think-
news of that?
I thought they filed a divorce.
She
No, not
filed
anymore.
for divorce to teach him a lesson.
Stupid.
As you do.
Stupid.
You know when you get in a fight with your wife.
Dude,
you
I said
get
the whole thing was
divorced?
toxic from a jump.
Yeah,
Anytime
so
you
you're
gotta
gonna
go to those
file
measures,
for
dumb,
divorce?
dude.
The
So I
hell?
gotta
So they're
threaten
back
to
together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
But guys, the
It was
back,
after the whole like nipple thing, like after that party, because she turned up for her birthday.
before the nipple thing, no?
What
Ni-
nipple thing?
She
whipped out her
social
nipple.
media.
She
The
didn't
nipple
see-
gate. You didn't see nipple gate?
Of course, like
Oh,
3
no, I
guys
didn't.
in the room knew
Nipplegate.
about the nipple.
I'm weak.
We
Wait,
know
you
about the
didn't see
nipple
the
thing.
photo of her like she was caught slipping on Instagram Live, drunk as shit.
She whipped
Oh,
out
no,
her
I
titty.
didn't see
Her
it.
titty was out.
I didn't see
Vicky,
that.
it's not a big deal. It really isn't.
It was big though.
It was big. It was big.
It was like
you were talking about the areola
extra
thing.
large
Yeah.
pepperoni big.
It was huge.
Stop.
It was
Oh
like
my
a big
God.
piece of bologna.
Google
Yeah,
it.
it was huge.
Google it.
That's
Vicky,
all right,
check it
though.
out. But the backstory, tell me, what are your thoughts on this? The
Oh,
backstory
you
is
guys
that
are killing me.
Offset was driving through the Trump rally. And again, we don't know what's fact. We don't know what isn't. And that someone in the car was waving a gun. We don't know if it's true or not, right? So that's initially why he got pulled over, right? Do you think the cops handled it? Do you think they handled it correctly? How about that, guys? Nile.
Seemed
Vicky,
like it to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
They seemed like the fact that he refused to turn the car off was
To play defense, he did say that they said to remove his right hand to turn the car off, and he alluded that he was scared to do it because they had guns out.
They had guns out.
Now
right.
I'm just gonna play that.
Right.
Do you think that's a fair?
it's hard. It's hard.
It's hard
I
to
mean-
see. Like okay, like does a cop have a hand on his gun, or is a gun out and he's pointing at it?
know, yeah.
Or
Because
is
he
it
was
just a bunch of
acting hella.
cops?
He was acting hella suspicious. He was
Right.
acting hella like aggressive and everything.
Right, well,
Sus.
they had
Sus, Justo.
and then
Sus.
they did have a
Sus.
gun on him, right? And
And then you do see the I think it was like the female police officer reach over.
Oh yeah, and then they opened the
and
car.
open the door, and
that was
everything.
weird.
So, I mean,
If you're an
right.
officer, you can do that, right? Can you just let yourself into the car and escort someone out?
I don't think
You
so,
need-
unless
you
it's
need
probable cause, right?
Probable cause. Yeah, that's it.
Right,
So I guess
so-
if he was acting combative, I
Right.
think. that
But
could
pretty
be
much
it.
cops can find anything probable cause.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? They can halfway smell weed. There's probable cause.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's whatever
they
they.
can find
it's-
whatever.
It's whatever they feel like.
It's
It
their own
honestly,
narrative.
so it's very rare that a cop is going to get trouble for putting his hand in the car and unlocking it and pulling him out. It's
Yeah.
just like
sure.
that's just
Well,
how it is.
we'll see what happens with Offset, man. Vicky, question for you, man. Have you ever dated a shorter guy, a short guy, or have you ever dated? Would you ever? I think I just kind of asked the same thing.
He's asking for a friend.
It's a real transition.
No. There's a reason why. Not asking for a friend.
Okay.
Asking for an app.
Oh, an app?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's where this is going?
Yeah, back in high school.
Oh, man.
He was shorter than you?
How much shorter?
Because how tall are you? You're
I'm
kinda short.
5'5".
Okay.
What's short to you, Vicky?
Anyone that's shorter than me?
Okay. So you dated someone that was like under 5'5"?
Yeah.
Okay.
Far
What
out.
are your...
it was high school. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, everyone was under
okay.
high
So
five.
once you graduated high
Crazy.
school, you just it's all out the window from there. It's got to go. You're not gonna date anyone short.
I mean, I've been with my fiance since I got out of high
How tall
school.
is he?
See that?
He's 5'11".
Oh yeah, he doesn't categorize as short. Oh well. So short,
It's hard to ask you like girl questions because you've been with your fiance
I
for
know,
a long time.
I know.
But
I
Vicky,
feel like, sorry.
Vicky, you have girlfriends, and I'm sure they tell you. Do most of them say they would never date a short guy?
That's a
Oh,
common
it
thing.
happens all the time. Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
So there's a short king.
That they say it or that they do it.
Both.
They date.
The-
A lot of girls say, I've heard that a lot too.
They'd be like,
Girls
I don't
will-
want to date somebody shorter than me, and then lo and behold,
It's-
what happened to you not dating somebody shorter than you?
Okay, so it is possible.
dating a
There is
short
hope.
tall guy.
There is hope.
But very small. Because did you know that someone categorically, a man that's short is 5'8" and under? 5'8" to me is a giant, bro. Because I'm
How
like,
tall are you?
It's not that
5'5".
tall.
You're 5'5"?
Dude, I'm 5'5", so I'm hella short. Short is 5'8"
You're not
under.
that short. You're
Well-
shorter than all of us in this room,
Thanks.
but you're not.
What is?
Wait,
you're
not
not.
me.
It's not that. Oh, not you. Yeah, you're a
We're
little.
the same height.
I know. Thanks. Thanks, Vicky. Got it. Right back at you. So, but like most women will not even consider me based off my height. There's a new app called Shortkings. It's called.
That's
I hate
a great
this.
name.
It is so condescending,
Kings.
bro. I
Short
hate
Kings.
it.
So
It's
funny.
so
Yeah, they
stupid.
should
How
have
much
had
you
something
gotta-
else. That's really kind of
Because we're not kings, so you're being condescending to me, and then you add in short. You're trying to piece something together to big us up, to make us feel like we're kings. We ain't kings. So the
Well,
short.
hold on.
why
Y'all
not?
are kings, but maybe
stop
you guys aren't short. I think short is subjective. Like, okay, you guys are tall to like, second grader.
Vertically
You know,
challenged.
but I think if they use a different word than short, you know what I mean? Like vertically challenged kings. You know.
There you go. Little kings.
I don't think the app. I don't think the app's.
That's worse. Little king.
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
even worse.
Like,
I
that's
would prefer
woman-
short kings than
like,
little
well,
kings.
what dope
Vertically adjacent.
Yeah.
Like, what dope girl is gonna get on this app saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna go on the vertical app or the vertically challenged app or the
That'd be a
whatever you
good
just
name.
said." Little
Yo,
King
vertical?
app.
You know what?
Vertical app
But
is dope.
Just
you-
vertical.
Because horizontal, whatever.
You know what I mean?
But you have to remember, like, everybody's different.
Everybody has
You
their
know,
thing.
Bro,
man.
somebody that's could be really short, maybe like, I want
Guys,
somebody that's
Sometimes
say
girls. Sometimes girls want a guy they can just cradle.
Yeah,
You never know.
But
Oh my God.
if we're gonna play statistics, though, most women, be honest, you as a woman, most women are not gonna mess with a short guy because you have to give them a chance to get to know them, right? Most women just cut it off.
shallow women.
I mean,
will just
are they
cut
Don't
good?
off.
say that. No,
I mean,
because-
are they
Yeah,
good?
I'll
Let's
say that.
No, hold on. No, because that's like saying, like, let's say Nile doesn't.
I
wanna-
have the same exact thing because I've been tubby my whole life, and I could say the same exact thing that women don't like tubby guys.
You're not that.
When that's not 100% true. A lot of women prefer tubby guys.
It's not that. You're not that extremely
I heard
tubby,
that-
dude.
that's
You're making
true.
it worse than it really
Not
is.
as now, but I was a lot bigger.
But it's no different than you, let's say, conversely, not wanting to date a larger woman. It's the same thing. You have a choice. That doesn't make you shallow. It's just your preferences.
I guess it depends on the person.
Vicky?
Right? On why.
Vicky,
I know, like,
the spokeswoman of women.
Clear. Like, do you have single girls that are dating?
do I have single girls that are dating?
Single
have
girlfriends.
single-
What kind of question is that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so?
I mean,
Are they dating?
shit, I don't know what. I
The
don't
real
know what
question
goes on.
is,
Theirs, but-
are you going to hook any of them up
No,
with
no, no,
Julian?
no, no.
That's
But
what
I'm
he's
mean,
getting
like, what are their thoughts when it comes to, like...
Julian, do you need a girl? I got you.
No. I was just asking. Like, what are their honest... Like,
Yeah,
when
he
do
does.
they ever bring up, like, height?
I mean, yeah, it'll come up. They'll probably say, "Oh, I mean, he's not that tall." But,
man.
he's
Girls
he's a
will
good
talk
size
about
or something.
every part of you
Hey.
to their other girls.
That's so facts.
I think this app is terrible.
Everything.
Everything.
You should,
Yeah.
hey, just for
But it's
fun, not saying you need to do it.
Go ahead.
You should totally sign up for the app just to see what happens.
Yeah, do it.
Let
and
us
then let us
know.
and then let us know what
Yeah,
happens.
what if it's extremely successful? You know what I mean? Like,
That's
For-
what,
for
but, and
science.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
But you never know. People might want to go on
Vicky,
there
it'll be
and like,
successful
Exactly.
with a lot of short guys on it. That's about it. It'll be successful.
There are
And-
girls on there, I'm sure.
Yeah,
the
but I mean,
point of
let's be-
success is them to have success using the app.
Exactly.
I don't want to be shallow, bro, but I mean, this is a very real podcast, right? What kind of girls are we talking about? And I'll leave it at that.
Oh no!
Wow.
Oh no,
Julian,
Wow.
Julian's being the jerk now. I'm being the jerk, even though Justo knows what I'm saying.
Julian,
you know what I'm saying.
We know you.
I think
Yes.
you should go on the app, make yourself
Give it a
little
shot.
account,
Give it a shot.
and then let us know what happens.
For real, bro. You don't
wanna
ever
know.
want to do
'Cause
shit.
you never know.
Bro, this dude.
I'll do it.
Man, you don't
I'll do
want to
it.
get the
Yeah, he's
Travis
gonna do
Scott
it.
burger. You don't want to buy the t-shirts. Man, sign up for the app.
Sign up for the app.
Let me give you some
I'll sign up
case
for the
study.
app.
Let me
Sign up
Case
for the
study.
app.
Let me
Sign
end
up
this.
for the app.
Let me end this and give you some famous short people, and we'll end this topic, okay?
Hey, you see Kevin Hart's wife?
Bruce Lee,
Kevin Hart short.
Bob
tiny.
Marley,
Right.
Bob Marley's short?
Martin
Bob
Short.
Marley's short.
Wait,
Wait,
how
wait,
tall
how
is
tall
Bob
is Bob
Marley?
Marley?
5'8".
That's not short.
5'8"
That's
is
normal.
not
That's
short,
on.
bro.
No, but
Categorically,
he said that's the
categor-
average. That's
Yes.
the average.
Paul
5'8" and
Simon,
below.
Bono from U2, Pablo Picasso, Michael J. Fox.
You need to give the heights. You can't
Did
even
you
say
just say
names.
Pablo Picasso?
They're all
you know how
about-
many girls Picasso banged in his day?
Okay, but
Damn.
what I'm trying to say is most of these people are dead.
Oh my
Out of
God.
current people, Kevin Hart is like the only one that's actually alive and short. I'm trying to paint a picture to you. I'm trying to say something without saying it.
That's
Are you
Man.
gonna say Kevin Hart's gonna die?
No, I'm saying he's like the only current one that's alive that's short. There's no famous
Hey,
short people.
that's-
Tom Cruise and Kevin Hart. That's it.
That's your
That's
Instagram
a lie.
bio. Is
How
short
tall
and
is Tom
alive.
Cruise?
5'4".
Yeah, he's little. Tom Cruise.
Tom
What?
Cruise is not 5'4".
He is
Okay,
not
Nile.
5'4".
You never
There
heard
you
of
go
that?
again. He's like 5'6". He's not 5'4".
He's
Okay,
little, though.
Nile.
Okay, we need to Google fact that
Okay,
right
actually,
now.
you know what? I was wrong. He's 5'7".
You
Sorry.
are. You're always wrong.
Oh my God, he is.
When is
not
he gonna
5'4".
realize? I
He
know
is not shorter than me. I
Man,
was about
Tom
to say,
Cruise.
oh my
Tom
God.
Cruise is a boss, bro.
I've been living a
I'm not
lie.
saying boss can't be 5'4", but
I was gonna
like,
say, he's
he
a
was-
boss, but he's
bro,
also little.
Bro, he was fucking. He was top pilot. What's that?
Top Gun.
Top Gun. He's Top Gun,
Top
bro.
Pilot, Top Gun.
He's Top Gun. He
Maverick or Goose?
can't
Which
be
one was he?
5'4" doing Top Gun, huh?
Maverick or Goose? Which one was he?
I've never seen
Maverick?
Top Gun.
Yeah. Which one was he? Tom Cruise.
I
Which
think
one
he
was
was
he?
Maverick.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm
You had
just
to
making
go
sure.
based on the name, of course.
Sorry,
it was Tom
Vicky. This is a hella old movie.
Seen,
You
know
don't think
Top
I don't
Gun.
know this movie?
Oh, you know
Yeah.
Top Gun?
You don't think she's American?
Patriotic movie of all time.
It's an older movie. I don't know.
Bro, there's a lot of short people that are winning, man. That's all I'm gonna say. That list is
Yeah,
weird.
shortness doesn't matter.
Get on the app and then let us know what happened.
For real, bro.
Let
There
me
could be
say.
some
Let me
Just saying.
preface this by
gazelles
saying.
on there.
Let me preface
You
this by
know,
saying
like-
I know it doesn't matter, but I think to a lot of people it does. Not to me, but to a lot of people, unfortunately, it does. It's just the way society is.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Would you date a taller girl?
Hell yeah, I have.
He's all
But I
about
don't
it.
think they would date me.
He'll climb her like a jungle
Wait.
gym.
Very few,
You said
very
I
few.
have- hold up. You said I have dated them, but I don't think they would date me.
Hey,
What does
Nile,
that mean?
Nile, I got
Exactly.
lucky.
Exactly.
I hit the
There
jackpot
are.
one time.
Let me finish this.
It's like hitting the jackpot.
Let me finish the
Ching!
last 20 seconds.
One
There's
time.
more women on the planet than men. That means that
Facts.
you're gonna have a good portion of women, a great portion, enough for you to find one that are actually into that
Ladies, come
height.
on, come on.
I mean,
Download the app.
And the biggest thing is, it's not just about height. I mean, it's about
Personality.
personality.
Personality, you know what I
looks.
mean?
But what if you don't have
Sometimes,
both
you know.
or either?
Okay, well then,
Well, then you're fucked.
stick to reading
But,
books.
I mean,
Stick to reading books, man.
This
Did
is
you
great.
hear about
This is
Chipotle's-
great stuff, guys.
Did you hear about? Did you hear about
Stop.
Put it on
Chipotle's
the
new
table.
policy?
Chipotle?
Yeah.
What they do now?
what's
Yeah.
its new policy?
Oh, you know?
No, I don't, but I want to go.
What
there.
is it?
Is your phone ringing?
They're charging now.
gonna throw
They're
your phone out
charging
the
now
window.
for
Sorry,
you know.
teacher.
You ever get like extra tortillas or taco shells on the side?
Wait, say that one more time.
Yeah, the extra tortillas or taco shells on the side.
Yeah,
They charge now.
bullshit.
Bastards.
No
Yeah.
way.
That's what I. Are you
I'm gonna flip a bitch.
are you being sarcastic?
That's your favorite
I'm
place.
not. I
Yeah.
always get.
That's your favorite spot.
I always get a side tortilla.
yeah. It's a bummer, man.
Whoa, how much they charging?
It's not that much, but still, 25 cents.
You guys
Fuck
like,
that.
You guys like
We're going to
Chipotle?
court.
I love Chipotle. Well, it's convenient and it's somewhat healthy.
Wait, you don't like Chipotle?
No, I'd rather just go to a regular taqueria.
Yeah, but how convenient is that, Vicky? Vicky's like, let's say you're doing your gigs, right? You're rushing on the 101. You got to get something to eat. You can go to your taqueria, right? But that's probably in the city, or you can stop by and go to Chipotle.
No, I'd go to the taqueria.
You'd wait to go to taqueria.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
All day, every day.
All day. every
Okay.
day.
All right.
But you know what? But you know what? There are taquerias now that charge for the chips.
Like chips and stuff.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, they charge like 50 cents, 75 cents
See that I
a
get.
quarter
That's
But-
out here, huh?
in the city.
Yeah.
But here's
See,
the
that's
thing.
why I like the East Bay. You don't see that in the East Bay.
If taquerias have always
Bro,
done
I'm
that,
moving
Makes me so sad.
taquerias have always done that, but then for Chipotle to actually change the policy when you're so used to getting something that's part of the meal included, it's just kind of a bummer. It's only 25 cents, but still.
Chipotle, y'all broke. All right? That's all I'm going to say.
Dang.
Y'all must be broke as hell to be trying to charge 25 cents for, like, really? Please.
And I don't even know, not to make it even worse, and I'll end it at this. I believe it's for as many as you need, but can you imagine if it's 25 cents per shell or per tortilla? Oh, man, that would make it like...
All I get
Well,
is
how
a
many
dime.
do you usually get? Oh.
All I get,
I mean, I don't really go to Chipotle, so I don't really know.
Chipotle bowl. I just what I get. I get a Chipotle bowl, and then I ask for tortilla on the side.
I'm doing 3. You just get 1, huh?
Yeah,
Just
bro.
one tortilla for a whole bowl? It's a big bowl.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't like. I eat.
I guess
and
if you
kinda,
add
like,
more,
pull
it might as well be a
pieces out and I
burrito.
eat. I'm weird, but like, I
You
don't.
eat it like nachos? Like if it were to be nachos?
With the
No, I
chips,
don't-
you mean?
I don't do that either.
I like that. I
like,
love
I
that.
eat it and
I love it.
tear off the tortilla and I eat the tortilla.
No, I do the nacho
Now
thing
I'm
for
hungry.
sure. I love it. Just the whole texture.
It's kind of like a nacho. Cause
I mean,
you
same.
just break the tortilla.
It's not a
you
nacho,
just
though.
kinda-
It's a tortilla.
Yeah,
I'm
but I don't dip it
I'm
though.
just saying the
this is
same
my
scenario,
I have a
like-
fork in one hand eating it, and then I have a tortilla in this hand.
Oh,
Like,
you just eat the
I
tortilla
just
just
eat
like
the
that.
tortilla like that. I know I'm weird. I'm
Riveting
how I was
stuff.
born.
It's okay.
So
I was
with
born this way.
I was born this way.
I was born.
what is it,
There
Sunday?
should be an app
So-
for us.
Today is Sunday.
It's Sunday, so we are about less than a week away from Halloween.
Hey.
So of course we got to talk about true scary.
Damn, dude,
What?
I wanted to wear costumes today.
What was that
See,
today?
I
We-
called Julian, and
Well-
Julian says, "Oh, well, I'm not sure if I don't
thought
know if
we
were
weren't gonna do
wear
it,
costumes."
so-
I was ready.
Well, I
was
got my
ready to wear
costume.
costumes.
All right, when
I
we
got
used-
my costume.
I'm gonna hit you up next time.
Hit me up. I was gonna come in with cat ears at least.
Yeah, that ain't no costume, bro. Cat
Bro,
ears.
I'll fucking.
Hey, you wanna know something
I'll
funny?
put
I
her
was thinking the
nose
same
on.
thing.
I'll just color my fucking nose black. Kitty cat.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, shit, I'll just put some cat hairs or something.
You know what I mean?
I'll
Just
do
give me
something.
like,
We'll
come
just all
on,
be
we
a
gotta
bunch
be
of-
festive, bro.
something.
The next time we come in, it's gonna be November 1st. Like it's gonna be Thanksgiving.
That's
so
funny.
I'm just saying, next time
We should've just all
right,
came in as
these
cats.
discussions. We gotta do it in the group chat. Like, hey, costumes, and bro,
Yeah.
I'll just fucking bring a lightsaber. You know what I mean, guys?
Just hold a lightsaber.
Guys,
I'll just
Don't
You'll be
blame
Mace
me.
Windu?
Don't blame me for how I have my
Man,
costume.
we know-
I'm the costume. I'm the dude from BTS. I'm Rem. Is that his name?
I guess so.
Yeah.
I don't know their
So-
names.
Don't get mad at me.
You're a tennis player.
Don't get mad at me.
well then, screw you then.
All right. Sorry. All right. Hey. So
Fine then.
So next week Halloween, true scary stories. Everyone has
Oh, like
to have
real
some
life
type
scary
of,
stories?
Oh yeah, just a true scary story. It could be anything. Like maybe you visited a haunted house. Maybe you came across a ghost. Maybe you don't believe in ghosts.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Wait, who believes in ghosts here?
I believe in ghosts.
Eh.
You don't believe it?
Nah, I believe in energy though.
There you go.
Yeah, but here's the thing: isn't a ghost that is energy?
Yeah,
Is it
but
not?
like as far as like,
Like residual
visually
energy.
seeing them, like
Yeah.
like the common like ghost and like you see in the camera walk and
Like in the
you said,
movies?
They
spirit.
never
Yeah.
direct. I just feel like ghosts would be more blunt. Like, why would they give a fuck? They'd be like, "Hey, motherfucker, you're in my house. Get out!" Like, that's what I would see a ghost. Why would a ghost be like,
Are you haunted by Sam
maybe,
Jackson?
Maybe not. Huh?
Have you ever been in a house before? You ever? And I'm sure you've seen movies and stories about you go to a house and then all of a sudden maybe like something falls off the counter, put it back onto the counter like a watch, then it falls back on. When something like that happens, do you think that is just by chance, or do you think that's the energy of the ghost? A ghost doesn't want to be seen. Like they're not to be
Sure
seen.
they do.
No,
they want to be seen.
No,
Hey,
that's the
they
whole
just
point of a
wanna
ghost.
fuck around with you.
I don't think that's it either.
Yeah, I don't.
I think that's what they just want to play around. Oh,
I
you
just
wanna
think
play?
like shit just falls. You know what I mean? Like maybe you thought like maybe because you were walking because you know maybe you gained some weight and like
Oh, okay, now you're making excuses.
you made the shit fall because you're fat.
Okay, so you don't believe
What?
Got it.
Where did this go?
That's my story.
I just think like if I'm walking right, like I'm walking, something fell. Like, oh my god, it goes. Like, no, maybe you just your footsteps are hella big and like because you're heavy.
What if it's like in the middle of the table?
Then it
All of a
fell.
sudden, it just goes.
Exactly. Like
All right,
something-
that's fucking wild. But I wouldn't even, if that happened, then I'd be like, yo, what the shit? I would check under the table first, see if I'm getting pranked. Ashton Kutcher under there or some shit. But if there was legit, like, then yeah, like okay,
What would you
I
do?
guess I believe
He's
in like.
never. Here's the thing with him. You've never experienced it, so that's why you can say
No,
this.
I've been in areas where like it's eerie, like you can feel like the energy is heavy, just like
Sure.
when you come into a party and like
Like right
the
now.
vibes are off. You know, the vibes are good here. You know what I mean? But like you know, the vibe, the energy is there. So I think that like the energy can be there like post death.
Vicky,
but
do
as
you-
far as like touching like real objects, I just don't see that happening. Like I don't know.
Vicky, do you have a scary story?
I have a
do.
feeling you do. Do you?
Share.
Yeah, I do.
Let's hear.
Ah, sweet. I was hoping so.
So I don't know. First off, I don't know why
so
I
excited
never got
right
rid
now.
of this shit. But
When was this?
this was about a year ago.
Ooh. Okay.
We were, so my fiance and I were, we were laying down. I was dozing off, so I was already in the midst of like passing out. And it got to the point where eventually I passed out. My fiance was watching TV, and we have this helium balloon, like it's a birthday balloon, that's been sitting in the corner of our room, the top, like highest part. It's been sitting there for months. Like, I don't know why. It has no string on it, so it's not like, I don't know why I didn't just take it down eventually. It's been there, and it's been there. It hasn't moved, nothing at all. And then, so he's chilling, I'm falling asleep. He's watching TV. All of a sudden, the balloon like slowly makes its way down, and it makes its way. And mind you, I'm like laying in front of him, and he's right here. So the balloon comes down, and it just sits in front of me, and it's just floating there in front of me the whole time. So it took him it took him like maybe a good 15, 20 seconds for him to really realize that balloon was not moving anywhere else. Like, it was literally right in front of me. So he wakes me up, and he's like, babe, oh my God, wake up, there's a balloon in front of you. And I was like,
Why do you say it like that?
because he was freaked out. Like,
He was freaked out, yeah.
He was just freaked out. Like, he was watching TV. Like,
babe, look at it.
Well, I mean, it just is absurd. Like, he was just like, what the fuck? So I wake up, and I'm looking at the balloon right in front of me. And it took me at least a good 15 seconds for me to really understand and process it, because I was asleep. So I was like, what do you want me to do? So I was like looking at it, and I was like,
Then it popped.
no. So I eventually, like, once it sunk in, I was like, what the hell? So I slapped that balloon, and I slapped it to where it moved this way. Right? So it was going like floating over us, and then
Did the balloon react? Did it
its
scream?
way. It
Like,
really didn't scream,
No?
but
I don't
it
know.
moved. It like, so it was floating over us, and then it moved back to the place where it originally was.
What?
Swear to God. Swear. I was like
Like where it was when it
Okay, and what did you do
Where
after
it
that?
originally was.
Did you throw the balloon away?
Where it originally was. No,
Why the fuck would you have a
But-
demon
no, but
balloon
then-
in your
no,
house?
no, but then it was crazy. So then after that, I was freaking out. I was like, oh my God. And then my fiance was like, I think it's a spirit. I think it wants to talk to us. Just turn off the lights and go to sleep.
You guys got a Ouija board.
I
He
was
said
like,
this?
fuck no. I was like, I can't sleep now. I was like, I was passed out. Thank you for waking me my ass up, first off. And now you're over here like, yeah, I think let's just go to sleep. And he passes out like this. I'm here wide awake, like, oh God, please don't let this happen to me. I don't want to die. Like, I was freaking out.
Why didn't you
I was
pop the
freaking out
balloon?
Because I didn't want to get out of my bed, man. I was scared shitless.
You know what I'm thinking? Just to play defense, and I don't know, like, gravity and stuff, but I'm just saying.
I don't know gravity.
Well, hold on.
I'm laughing.
Let me speak my piece. See, I'm speaking like the balloon. Let me talk. All right.
Yeah, that's what the balloon sounded like.
Do you
Cookie
think that it was the helium? Like, it was losing helium. Hold on. And it came down.
And it's gonna float right in front of me though.
Why-
Like, it's gonna travel.
bro.
Like, okay, think of it like this: the balloon is literally at
It's
that
losing
corner
helium,
over there.
dude.
So
But
it's
how the
losing
fuck?
helium
Why would it
towards
go
me.
back up then? If it lost helium, it would
That's
not
what
have
gets-
enough
Back to
helium
its
to come back
original
up.
place.
That's what gets me
You
is it
got
going
me
back up.
fucked up.
That's what's tripping me out.
No.
If it went back up like that after hanging out.
But I'm not done yet. I'm
Okay.
not done yet.
Ooh, there's more.
I'm not done
Sequel
yet.
2.
So no, so okay, so I was just like, scared shitless. So I was trying to, like, process the thoughts and, just be like, okay, maybe I should just go to sleep, but so as I was dozing off, I noticed like my body, like it felt like somebody was on top of me. So my body temperature got really hot.
Really?
Yeah, and I was dozing off already, so I was like, I just felt my body just.
Was it
really,
your
like,
husband?
I felt
Maybe
like I
he
was
was on
having a
top of you.
heat. No.
Okay, I don't
I was
know.
like, maybe I feel like I was hot, and then all of a sudden I woke up and my
a good
body
question.
snapped back to its regular temperature, and I was like, fuck. It happened to me twice that it did that.
You know when like you're feeling like super like stressed out, like oh my god, what's happening? Sometimes that will raise your body temperature. You
But
have
it
to look
didn't
at.
feel that way though, because as much as I was stressed out about it, I was like, my fiance's here. I'm okay. Like nothing. Like I know I'm experiencing these things, but I'm like fuck it. And then eventually, I knocked out. I finally knocked the fuck out. And what was crazy about it though is that I ended up. I remember that dream perfectly because after that, I had a dream that we were at like a family get together or something, and I got a phone call from my old house number that, mind you, hasn't been on in years, you know. So I was just like, what the hell? So I answered, and it was like it's like, you know how you can hear the in there, right? So I was like, hello, and from a far distance, it was actually my grandma. My grandma has passed away. Wait, she's going on 20 years. Wait.
The phone call.
The phone call was my grandma.
But like, how do you know it was your grandma?
Away.
Because I can recognize her voice.
What was she saying?
She was just pretty much telling me like, I just wanted to tell you like, I'm proud of you. I've been watching you. You know, you're doing a good. Like, it was honestly, it was trippy as fuck for me.
You said she passed away.
She passed away 10 years ago. Yes.
But she called you when she was alive.
No,
she was dead.
After she passed,
she got a phone call.
It was in a dream. It was in my dream that I got a phone call from my old house.
Oh, it was in your dream.
It was in my dream.
Oh, then fuck no. It's...
But like,
well, what do you mean? You can't discount the dream.
No, but it was in the dream, you know.
I thought this happened.
I know what it was.
Like,
you're tying in the dream of her calling to the balloon.
That's what I think.
Well, then you slapped your you slapped.
I didn't mean to.
Oh my god.
No, so then after that, you know, I you know, had gone off the phone, and she was just, you know, she's like, I love you, I miss you. Your kids you're doing great, taking care of your kids, all of this. And I was like, oh my god, like, and the phone just breaks out, and I was like, okay. So I go and tell my family about it in the dream.
I got it.
And you know, I was like, yo, my grandma had called. They're like, there's no way, you know, she's passed. And I was like, okay, well, look, I got it from the old house number. I was like, give it a call. And when they try to call it, it was like, this phone number has been disconnected.
She doesn't want to
so
be, yeah.
I was like, what? So I was just freaking out. So I woke up in the morning and I was in like tears. So I was just like, oh my God. Damn. So I got the balloon. I gave it a fat ass hug, and then I popped that shit because I was like, I don't want to go.
Well, no, you need to have closure, though. I know why you did it. To have closure.
I don't like experiencing things like that. It's scary as shit, but I gave it a moment because I was like, you know, if this really is my grandma, I'm gonna hug it and I'm gonna say thank you, but I'm not trying to get scared.
I
like
release
this
your spirit.
That is a story.
That was the most passive aggressive Inception ass story I ever heard in my life.
Scary.
That was great.
So just to paraphrase, you believe that
closure.
You believe that balloon was really your grandma in a different form. I believe that to be true.
And I told my fiance about it, but my fiance was like, if anything, that might have been a demon in your
grandma.
No,
I think that's a demon ass balloon.
I was like, damn.
Wait, what was on the balloon though? Did it say happy birthday?
It did. It was a happy birthday.
Then it was a demon.
And then what I did look up too, because what I was tripping about it was the why my body temperature got hot. So I looked it up, and then it says that when you're like you're feeling a spirit and your body temperature goes hot, it's because it's actually a good spirit.
I believe this. I think this is true.
I was like, oh my God.
Your grandma's trying to give you a message that she was proud of you because coincidentally you had a dream, right?
It was a demon.
You had a dream so close to when you experienced this balloon situation,
Man,
right?
You believe that, but not
absolutely
not women liking short dudes.
You're not listening. You're taking me like literally. I'm saying the chances are very low. Man, we don't have time to talk about that. I believe this. This is coming from her. You think she made this up? This is real.
It sound real, man.
That's a story.
It sound real.
It's a good story, but
that's a good story.
No, that's
like
scared
merch right there, man.
Honestly,
that's merch, like a balloon.
It scared the living
that's another t-shirt.
shit out of me. I was mentally processing that like for a good couple of days after that. I was like, oh, so now I swear every time like there's a birthday party or like, you know, and the balloons get left, I'm like, nah, take your balloons with you, please. I don't want them here in the house. Like, I can't. So I honestly
like more balloons for you.
I mean, I like them, but just
fascinating.
I'll probably put them in my closet and close the door. Like,
I'm just gonna throw it in the garbage.
Okay.
Throw it in the garbage. You know what I mean?
Like, I don't know if I have a specific story like that. Nile, Justo, you guys got a scary like a story or maybe an experience? An enlightening experience?
This one time in Vegas. No, I'm just kidding.
You guys ever go to like, in high school there was like legendary like haunted house, and it was like maybe like an old like mental, hospital or something. You ever do anything like that? And you visit the haunted, the house that used to be a hospital or anything like that?
No.
As a kid, there was this guy,
You've
right?
done it?
I've done it. Like you visit like a legendary. I forgot the name. It was like
I'd be scared.
Really? Here's what I think.
I'm a scary cat. I'm sorry. Like I'll do like for example, at Great America at on Halloween they do the Haunt Fest.
Yeah.
And
Love it.
I go into those. I'm scared. I will hold on to somebody like this and be like, oh
But
my
you're
God.
going
And
there with a
because I'm like that.
preconceived-
All the people that are dressed up and they come to me more.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's what they do.
That's what they do.
I used to work at a
Like,
haunted
get away
house,
from
and
me,
that's
get away
exactly
from
who
me.
you hone in on. The
Right,
person who's scared.
right.
The weak ones.
Yeah, the weak ones. You get the biggest reaction. That was the best part.
With the legendary houses, Mike, I don't have anything specific because I didn't. To me, it wasn't a big deal. Went to an old hospital that was legendary, supposedly haunted. We went there, and honestly, I didn't experience anything.
You just
But I
walked
think-
around at night.
Yeah, at night it was really dark. Brought our flashlights, brought some friends, and like I feel like sometimes people, I don't want to say they make it up, but they start imagining things that never even happened just because
Yeah.
that they're there and you're in the dark and it's 3 a.m. in the morning. You know what I
But
mean?
you know your mind does play tricks on you.
Yeah, for sure.
Or you want to believe that you felt something or you saw something or you heard something, but really all it was nothing.
It's also like an evolutionary thing, not to get all science with it, especially in the
Explain
dark. Because like you're trained, your mind in the dark, like when we were in like primal ages, right?
Mm-hmm.
There could be a fucking tiger right behind you. You don't know what could be there. So your mind's developed a thing to where like even if there's nothing in your peripheral, it'll think there is. So like so you'll see something when it's not there just to be safe because your mind's protecting you. So it's
Right.
better off thinking that there's something there than thinking that there's not something there.
Right.
So yeah.
Have you guys ever experienced? No? Nothing really like major?
When I was a kid, there was this guy who would like mess with all the kids in the neighborhood, and he had it was revealed that he would murder all the kids.
Are you making this
And
up?
he wore a glove with knives on it, and he would kill all
Is
the
his name
kids.
Freddy?
He would kill all the
Is
kids
his
with the
name Edward
knives.
Scissorhands?
Jesus.
And then all the
is his
parents in
name.
the neighborhood killed him, but he ended up haunting everyone's dreams later, and he would kill you in your dreams.
It's Freddy Krueger, guys.
I don't
Yeah.
think that sounds like Freddy
Is it
Krueger.
is it Elm Street by chance? Is that, did you live on Elm
You
Street?
know what? I did live on Elm Street.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Oh my God.
Now, no, I guess you didn't really experience anything because you don't really believe in ghosts, right? You believe in energy.
I believe in zombies.
Nice.
Zombies?
Do you really?
He wants to talk about zombies. That's why.
Who doesn't want to
Dude,
talk
I'm-
about zombies?
dude, I hate it, but we'll talk about it.
I'm like always ready for a zombie apocalypse. Meaning like,
She said, do
like
you
if
really?
dude, ask my wife. Like in the house, like I wear jeans.
Wait,
In
what?
the house you wear jeans?
Because I think that if you wear like flip flops or anything, like you gonna get eaten. And so anyway, jeans.
yeah.
I picture if during the zombie apocalypse, I'm wearing jeans like and surviving.
Why? Because it's harder for them to
like-
kill you?
Nah, I just think like jeans, like you just what I
You're
mean.
good to
Like,
go.
They're
So
good to
then
go.
You sleep in your jeans too?
Nah.
Can you imagine?
Honestly, my jeans. If a zombie gets me in the bed, I'm screwed. But if I'm awake, I'm putting jeans on.
I
You
feel
know what I
it.
mean? So
You're prepared.
I'm prepared.
You have to run.
Yeah.
Whatever you got to climb a
So
tree.
you're
Exactly.
always in jeans?
Most
a
of
lot
the time.
times.
At
Yeah,
home?
sometimes at homes. Yeah. For most time, yeah.
Because you're low key ready for the zombie apocalypse.
I'm really like low key ready for like shit to go down. Like zombie apocalypse would be in there.
Ready
You know
to
what
go.
I
I don't
mean?
believe in any of this
So,
stuff.
but yeah, zombies. You know, I believe in energy. You know, this one time though, really quick, I was just moved to Arizona and we had this big ass garage and I had to get something from it. I was like 11 years old and I just went in there real quick. I didn't even turn on the light. I was just getting there and I swear to you, I heard Nile and I said,
Oh my God.
I didn't even look. I swear I heard my fucking name. Someone said, Nile. I dead ass. And I did not look.
That's
I said,
spooky.
I heard-
someone said my name. I fucking left.
That was
No, I
that was
heard-
me. My
I
I
didn't
bad.
know where it
heard
was.
that
You never.
sometimes-
That's it.
That's it. Bro, this is how black stories are. The balloon would have
my
been
God.
popped. It would have been,
Nile.
Where's the trash can?
You're Nile.
No,
if there are real black horror stories, there would be no story. It'd be like, what's that?
Fuck this.
wait, I heard,
Leaving.
but I have heard that like when you hear your name randomly like that, it's just I think they said something about your ancestors making sure you're always being aware of your surroundings.
Right.
Nah,
Why can't
I
they
don't-
just be
I don't
direct?
know.
Why they gotta
I
be
don't
like
I've had that
Because
too.
I've had that happen to me where I'm over here, I was younger and I'm over here like playing basketball by myself and something. I'll over here go Vicky, and I'm like,
You do that?
But you're out
you
and
don't-
about
calling
though.
me. But no, I was outside my home and I looked around. Nobody was there.
Was
I
it
went
daytime?
upstairs. It was nighttime.
You guys don't answer back. I'm like, what?
Hello?
I mean, like, yes, what?
What you want?
Yeah, exactly. I'd
What do you
answer
want,
how you get
ancestor?
killed. That's how you get killed.
Answering back?
Dude, it could have been someone giving
Why
you
would
some great news.
I want to answer back.
What do you?
Oh my god.
Anyway,
That's
Text
funny.
me.
all right,
Hit my cash app.
all right. On that note,
Shit. Might as well.
we done.
We done. That
Thank
was
you for
great.
checking out the podcast.
I
Anything else,
appreciate
guys,
your
real quick?
spooky stories. That was fun.
Yeah, thank you for the story. That was
Yeah, that was great.
I'm not buying
Very
any more
light.
balloons.
If anyone watching thinks that that's true, comment below and say true.
Comment below. Next time
Let
we do
me
a
know.
podcast.
Oh, and if you have any cool ghost stories, we would love to hear them.
Yes.
I would love to hear them.
Yes.
I don't
Yeah.
really believe in ghosts, but I love a good ghost story.
it'll be the day after Halloween after we do our next podcast, and we appreciate you checking out the channel. And till next time, right?
All right.
Yay.
Goodbye.
Can we show up in turkey costumes? For
Yeah,
I
turkeys.
was actually gonna say that. I was gonna
We'll
say
be all
we
turkeys.
we can wear like little turkey hats or
You know,
I don't
I'll get it
know,
like
something.
I'll get
A little
turkey
thing?
chin.
Oh, so stupid.
Welcome to Listen to the Podcast.